Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Stories and More. Today, we're diving headfirst into history's Hall of Fame to ask a question that sparked debate for centuries. Who reigns supreme as the greatest king of all time? To the viewers and listeners, before we start, request to please subscribe and like my channel, Stories and More, and share to others. Thank you. There are some serious contenders. We've got mighty warriors like Alexander the Great, who carved a colossal empire across continents. We have legendary leaders like Charlemagne, who united a fragmented Europe. And let's not forget emperors like Ashoka, who transformed from a bloodthirsty conqueror to a peaceful advocate for Dharma. So, how do we pick just one? The truth is, there's no single answer. Greatness depends on what you value most in a ruler. Conquest and empire? Then Alexander the Great, with his undefeated military campaigns, might be your pick. Leadership and unification? Perhaps Charlemagne, who fostered a Carolingian Renaissance and laid the groundwork for a unified Europe, takes the crown. Justice and social reform? Maybe Ashoka, who championed religious tolerance and public welfare projects after witnessing the horrors of war, gets your vote. Here's a closer look at these three titans. Alexander the Great, conqueror of empires. One name that invariably arises in discussions of the greatest kings is Alexander III of Macedon, better known as Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BCE, Alexander ascended to the throne at the tender age of 20, inheriting a kingdom on the cusp of greatness. What followed was a remarkable campaign of conquest that saw Alexander's empire stretch from Greece to Egypt and as far east as India. His military prowess, strategic genius, and unyielding determination earned him a place in history as one of the most formidable conquerors of all time. Alexander's legacy extends beyond his military conquests. His embrace of Hellenistic culture facilitated the spread of Greek influence throughout the known world, laying the foundation for the cultural synthesis that characterized the Hellenistic period. Moreover, his vision of a unified empire fostered trade, communication, and intellectual exchange among diverse peoples, leaving a lasting imprint on the regions he conquered. Charlemagne, father of Europe in the annals of European history, few monarchs loom as large as Charlemagne, the king of the Franks and emperor of the Carolingian Empire. Born in 742 CE, Charlemagne inherited a fragmented kingdom plagued by internal strife and external threats. Through a combination of military conquests, diplomatic alliances, and administrative reforms, he succeeded in unifying much of Western Europe under his rule, earning him the title, Father of Europe. Charlemagne's reign witnessed a flourishing of culture, learning, and art known as the Carolingian Renaissance. His patronage of scholars, promotion of education, and establishment of monastic schools contributed to a revival of classical learning and the preservation of knowledge in the tumultuous medieval period. Additionally, his codification of laws and promotion of Christianity laid the groundwork for the cultural and religious unity of medieval Europe. Ashoka the Great, champion of peace and enlightenment. While military conquests often dominate discussions of greatness, the legacy of Ashoka the Great, emperor of the Maurya dynasty, transcends mere territorial expansion. Born in 304 BCE, Ashoka inherited an empire forged through warfare and conquest. However, a transformative experience following the bloody Battle of Kalinga led him to renounce violence and embrace the path of peace and enlightenment. Ashoka's reign is characterized by his adoption of Buddhism and his tireless efforts to promote its teachings of compassion, tolerance, and non-violence. He erected monumental pillars and inscribed edicts throughout his empire, proclaiming his commitment to ethical governance and the welfare of his subjects. Moreover, his promotion of Dharma, or righteous conduct, fostered social harmony, religious tolerance, and the well-being of his people. Conclusion: the unending debate in the endless quest to determine the greatest king of all time, the aforementioned monarchs represent but a fraction of the myriad rulers who have left an indelible mark on history. Whether through military conquests, cultural achievements, or moral leadership, each king embodies a unique blend of qualities that continues to captivate the imagination of scholars and historians alike. Ultimately, the quest for greatness is a subjective endeavor shaped by individual perspectives, cultural biases, and historical contexts. As such, the debate over the greatest king of all time is likely to persist, serving as a testament to the enduring legacy of these remarkable monarchs. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of history's powerhouses. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, Stories and More, for more exciting historical deep dives. Thank you once again.